Oh, just about. Got to my desk. Oh, there we go. Whew, that was close. Oh man, hello everybody. How are you doing? Oh man, let's get on with this game, shall we? Oh, you know, one thing I did actually find. Oh, and hi, by the way. Sorry, I just was running around trying to get, because I left the timer going. Oh, hey Paigey, good to see you again, man. Good to see you again. Saw your last session, and yeah. Oh, you'll have to excuse me being slightly out of breath. I went downstairs, right? Thought I'd nip to the loo, you know, doing my normal thing to make sure that the session is not interrupted. Came back upstairs, and I'm like, ah, shit, I didn't take all these pots down. So I went downstairs, took the pots down, came back up. Shit, didn't get any drinks. I went downstairs. It's just, I feel so disorganized and relatively unfit as well, which is a little bit annoying. But yes, you gotta laugh, haven't you? Also, I logged into the game, and my horse has cloned itself. So that's a thing. See? And also the air by the mane of my horse is solid. Yeah. But yes, that's an identical horse. It was just here when I logged in. So. Now I can't for the life of remembering. I can't for the life of me remember if there was a specific thing that I came off here to do. Obviously, there's that. Maybe there's a viewpoint? Well, there's one. The problem with that one is it's in a really high level area. Let's go for that wealth. It'll mean that there's some town or outpost or something like that. But there's some kind of path here, so if we follow this with any luck. Look at this. Little patch of greenery. Just like in the middle of the snow here on the mountain. Just obviously just enough little surface soil. It's just, oh, hang on, it's food. I've got plenty of food actually. Then again, saying all that, how do I climb off? I mean, I can just do that. I do have a little bit of health that I can recover. And yeah, my rations are full. I need more ration crafting containery things. Oh, the other darker horse. Yeah, there was a guy there when I arrived. And he was old and he had got all of his possessions. And he wanted me to help him throw them all off the cliff. Because he didn't want his family getting them when he died. And then he jumped off the cliff. So, yeah, that was an interesting situation. So, yeah, not at all crazy, obviously. Yeah, that's perfectly normal behavior. Oh, so beautiful, this game. But yes, I'm going to follow this path and see what we get. Oh my god, look at this. Look at this! I mean, if that isn't a hell of a view, then I don't know what is. Oh man, this game. This game. I think it's important with these games. Sometimes you just gotta kind of stop, have a little look around, you know. Enjoy them for what they are. Obviously there are some games that aren't particularly picturesque, but, you know. Let me just edge toward the cliff a little bit and have a little look that way. I might need my ship to get whatever that treasure is. Because it looks like it's down at the water itself. But yeah, I'm glad you appreciate a good view as well, Paigey. I'm not 100% sure what is along this path. I'm just kind of following it for a laugh. At least that's what I was doing last session. Now I'm just kind of keeping an eye on things that maybe I can get to a point of unlocking something. Or, alternatively, I could go and get that treasure. I don't know. We'll see where it takes me. A little leisurely first part of the session, I think. It certainly seems like a well-worn path. The snow is packed right down. Oh, random dudes. Hey, dudes. There's no need to dive out the way, honestly. Melodramatic. I'm gonna just keep going forward, I think. Well, that, if anything, looks like a destination and a half. Let's see.
Be my eyes, Sunan.
Okay, Spy Raven time. Well, there's some kind of cave entrance or something here. It's in that house. I don't see any soldiers or anything. It's got a dock, crashed old longship. Some sort of cave. The cave may be... It looks like there's a few things below. The cave entrance may be where the treasure is. The treasure might not be in that house. Or there might be a secret way in via that cave. Okay.
Yeah!
Okay. Well, I'm gonna, Ow, bounce. You never can be too sure with these sorts of places. Yep.
Show me what lies ahead.
I can't really remember what the button is just to get off. Nope. Well, I'm just gonna, do this. Which seems a little over-dramatic, but,
When Father first showed me this passage, I was so excited. I won every game of hide and fetch after that.
Oh, so this is a thing that I know about.
Home. Or... it was home once. Now it is nothing but bone.
Well, technically this is mine then, I guess.
Hacksilver. Gems. Precious things. How did Kjotve's dogs miss this?
Hey, this is a good stopping point. A very good stopping point. But I guess this was where the intro was. I think the horses are fighting each other for my attention. But that's why this place is abandoned. This was my home.
This is where Father and Mother left this world. I would have died with them in dishonor, if not for Sigurd.
Well, this doesn't look like the place of the battle, so I'm guessing that this is where they simply were buried after the battle. The place is actually... It's actually quite beautiful. You know, even though it is overgrown and... It is quite beautiful.
I loved climbing up here. Made me feel as high as a raven.
Well, speaking of which... I guess we should maybe go to these places. A mystery and some wealth. Right, I'm gonna head in a straight line toward the next objective. Or the next thing to discover, anyway. And see if we can get some good stuff. And then I think I'm gonna go and start doing whatever next quest stroke mission there is. Because there's definitely got to be something story or plot related that I've yet to do. I mean, there's gonna be absolutely fuck tons. I just suddenly realised you can barely read the words Assassin's Creed on the stream at the bottom. Damn, I have not... Oh, hello?
The Jarl needs help!
Yeah? So you need me to get off my horse and ask you what?
Come if you have cut!
Which Jarl?
He has been taken by bandits! Come quickly!
A Jarl taken by bandits.
If you are as brave as you appear, you will come!
This is a
Jarl will be
fucking trap.
faithful, trust me! This way! It is not far!
Yeah, this is a fucking trap and a half, if ever I've seen
Hurry, or
one.
they will kill him!
Kill him? Do they not want a ransom?
Just hurry! We are near. Go on. They are up ahead.
You know where they are. You lead.
Fine. Follow me.
Yeah, this is a fucking trap. Look at this ambush.
Yeah.
belongs to the Norse! Going to pick you!
What the fuck is going on? Whatever that was, I did not like it. Damn.
That's it! Die! Give up, you shit!
What was my dodge button again? Yeah, I can't remember what my dodge button is. I thought it was space. I think it's Q. Z, I mean Z. I think it's Z. Or maybe... Oh, maybe he was right.
This pathetic gamble has cost them their lives.
They threatened to kill me if I did not help.
So to save your life, you led others to their death.
Our village was burned by Kjotve the Cruel. We had to flee to the forest. Those who survived grew mean and desperate. Olaf, one of the men you killed, said we had to fight for our land. But he only wanted to kill for silver.
There was no need for this fight. Kjotve is dead, by my hand. I have lifted his boot from your neck.
Olaf, you lifeless fool! You almost murdered our rescuer!
Your second mistake was choosing me as your prey.
That was not a mistake. You looked like a good fighter. I was hoping you would kill or weaken Olaf so I could escape.
You're
Bullshit.
young and still foolish, so I will spare you your life. But cross me again, or harm anyone I cherish, and you will join your friends in Helheimer's foul forests.
You will never see me again. I will be a white rabbit in the snow.
That's it. Fucking run. Don't you get all leery with me, bitch. Well, this guy doesn't need his stuff. I need his stuff. His stuff is now mine. I don't think there's actually anything from his idiot... Well, these idiot fools. Oh, no, there we go. There's some loot there. Oi! Oi! Get back here! Stupid fucking horse. So anyway, that was that. Now I'm gonna go and check out this treasure. You don't mess with a Viking warrior like me. Obviously, because, you know... To be honest, I'd soon as chop someone's head off than speak to them half the time. Okay, hello. Oh, now this... All those banners.
Best not to draw attention here.
Back off.
Oh, fine, I'll back off. For now. Apparently, I'm not welcome in this fortified area. Nope. No. There we go. There's a few fuckers around. Well, there's one guard at the door. Nope, no, that's not the right one. God, 2 weeks and I've forgotten all the controls. Well, there's a dude there and a dude there. Okay, maybe I have to circle around a little bit the other way. Ultimately, I'm here for the treasure. So I'm not gonna spend too long just murdering people for no reason. Huh. I see how it is. We have multiple things here that are useful. I need to take that guy out, which is going to cause a bit of a commotion. That's a lot of people looking out over the... It's like a... It's not a bay, but it... Well, it would have been a bay, or is it a river? Is that a river? Doesn't look like there's any river there, but it just looks like they've just created a nice, cool docks area out of a bay. Maybe they even hollowed it out a bit. I don't know. Suffices to say, this guy needs to die. But I'm not sure how easy it's going to be for me to kill him without him noticing me. Maybe that door? It's at his side rather than behind him.
Not butchering me!
What's the power attack again? Okay, that war chief was not he's not very good at all. It was a really rubbish war chief. Just get her against the wall and just smack her up. That was just ridiculous. I was expecting a tougher fight, I'm gonna be honest. Looks like this treasure might be down here, though. Ooh, hello. I mean, hell, the chest is... Ooh, a new bow. Okay, I'm gonna check this out. Gotta check this new bow out. Because I've got this crappy hunter bow. But this is a predator bow, which I believe is like an anti-person bow. And we definitely want to compare. Okay. So the stun chance is not great, but it is Bird Clan. Or whatever you want to call it. Headshot, much higher damage. Speed, not as good, but... Could upgrade a quiver. I was often running out of arrows, let's be honest. Raven Clan Cloak. Still need to find an axe that's Raven Clan based. But this axe is pretty fucking good. And what have I got resources wise? Quite a lot of resources. And it would get me extra block, extra attack. What else do we have? That would get small bonuses. I kind of feel like it's probably worth just upgrading my kit. It's only one step of an upgrade for each thing. But they are upgrading. And at least it gets me something, you know? It'll do. So I've upgraded my bow. I've upgraded all my armor. Ooh, and I've randomly gained some skill points. Okay, there's people in various directions. Okay, I'm gonna go and take out the guy at the front gate first. And with any luck, they all carry on looking the same way.
Throw you! Going to suffer! Sin haunts you all!
Yeah, I mean, that wasn't as stealthy as I'd hoped, but if you thin out the enemy, then, leave no witnesses. Surely if there are no witnesses one way or the other, then that's still stealth. I think that's still stealth, isn't it? I think that's still stealth. Let's have a little look. I have skill points. So do I pop into the way of poison? Extra sneakiness. There's definitely some sneaky poison shenanigans going on over there. I have got the backstab thing. Attacks from behind. Extra damage and stagger. Ability damage. Melee damage. Could go over into here, get some ability damage and some range damage as well. The range damage seems like a good idea. Stealth damage. You know what, if I get the stealth damage, it'll reveal something. Yeah. What is this weird-ass thing? Emergency aim. Okay, that's interesting that would eventually unlock. Range damage. That looks like it's all bow shenanigans. Blue is definitely bow shenanigans. Looks like yellow is definitely stealth. Blue is definitely bow stuff, range stuff. And red is definitely melee. Let's get the stabbies done. So, attacks from behind. Anyway. Oh, there's a guy there now. I mean, that's moderately implausible, but I don't care. They're facing the other way. They're facing the other way. He's not facing the other way, but I might get away with it. They're all bad guys. Looked like he was gonna spot me then. Oh, hi. Well, that didn't work. I was trying to shoot him in the face. Oh, no, there you go. You're coming around that way now, are you? I feel like I've done a reasonable job at murdering them all. It seems like a very slow way of killing someone quietly. Like you just pull them back onto the ground. Wow, how did he see me ducking down like that?
die.
Cram in! Leave no room! Die!
I mean, that could have been stealthier. I think someone spotted me. Oh yeah, the bow definitely works differently. Yeah. Ammo full. 6 but seriously, it's all I get is 6 arrows and my maximum capacity. I feel in my heart of heart that that's not particularly good, you know? I'm trying to use my ability and I can't remember what it is. I mean, I think I shot him. Oh god! That was right through the head. That was actually really, really good. I much approve of that. That arrow just went straight through his head and out the other side and he fell over like a little bitch. Ah, he's an archer as well, is he? No way out? Who needs a way out when you've got a little fucker like you? Then there's a little bitch. He was moderately a bitch. Oh, he's asleep. That was a sleeping arrow. Now he can sleep forever. Yeah, we gotta love headshots. I mean, don't get me wrong, I am no elite gamer or anything, but every now and again I will pull off something good. But then again, I think that's pretty much everybody will eventually pull something good once in a while. Just a gentle kiss of death. Yeah, that's a bit far. But I'm bouncy like a bunny.
Hey, wait! Here's a nice hard shaft in the rear! You Archer dog!
At this point, I'm just killing because it's fun. And in computer games too. Okay. Well, this whole place is pretty cleared out now. I haven't seen any other goodies. How he hasn't noticed anything. I mean, obviously I haven't cleared it out. Nope.
Crack an arrow in a coward's back. Oh.
Anyway, well, before I get completely distracted with like murdering everybody, I should probably find the treasures that are in here somewhere. How is these? Oh, it's just the bushes of wheat. Okay. Okay, so the boat contains something valuable.
What do you see?
Okay, so it's a chest. Okay, well, I mean... yeah, might be able to make that, yeah. And it looks like that tower has something. Jesus. Still come with 6 arrows. I mean, why that guy wasn't upset that there was a dead guy. And then I always thought it was candlelight because it was all enclosed, but actually it was just the setting sun. Ooh, there's a rune in there of some sort. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Whee! Ow. Still, I feel like I've achieved, you know? I'll double check my inventory again, I think. See, I've got a rune of agility for light damage. Rage, just attack bonus. Toxin rune for build up. It's disappointing that there is... You see, really, I do kind of need light bows, I think. Just because... This whole arrow consumable thing doesn't make much fucking sense. I mean, look at it. Look at it! Like... Why can't I just carry 20 arrows of one type and then choose the type, you know? This whole nonsense of, oh yeah, you can carry 22 light arrows, but only 6 predator arrows. But you can't do away with the light arrows to make more room for the predator arrows. Oh, no, 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 no. That's not how it works. So, yeah. Disappointing, because it's a little bit irrelevant. What the why am I... Why do I have 3 bits of maggoty cheese? Why is that a trade good? Why would anyone want to trade that with me? Dry as the desert, even the gluttonous man could not eat. Again, why would that be something someone would want? A broken bow? Broken shield? A shell? Wooden leg? I mean, rope. Okay, cool. You know, hang on a second. A rope with a slip knot. Very mysterious. Not really. Drum, yarn. I mean, a sacred orb. That looks cool, you know? Vaguely cool. I wish I could see the runes. In fact, looking at the runes, I mean, they're alright, I suppose. Yeah, they're alright. I mean, these trade goods are stupid. Oh, apparently there's something more in here that I've yet to see that I need to see. A white mask. Somewhat frightening. And a horde map. Hunters of silver glory east of Alkrekstad. The horde will look upon you from the Torghatten Rock's eye. Engage its gaze and reap this reward. I mean, east of Aldrekstad. I mean, sure. Is Aldrekstad something that I can see? Probably not. I'm pretty sure I revealed the name of this place, but it doesn't seem to want to do that. Aldrekstad. Fast travel. So there's my boat, my longboat. Okay. Well, these are kind of cool. Well, Aldrekstad. That's part of my next quest, which is all the way up there in uber difficult place. Suggested power 280. And what is my current power? 19. Oh, hey, Necromancer. How you doing? And ahoy to you too. I think I'm just gonna have to continue going and revealing things because, oh boy, I am outclassed in that area. Builders? The fishermen in your settlement is aquatic life of England. I mean, not that aquatic. I mean, we're an island, but that doesn't really mean fucking anything. Anyway. Right, let's sail.
Let's go.
I wonder what happens when I unlock all the wealth in this area. Like, once I've completed all the wealth things. Oh, yeah, open sails here.
Sail out!
Whee! So, if I come out here... Oh, I mean... I want to follow the coast. We'll go to here, and then I might... Or I could go in from where I am here. Kind of feel like I do want to cut in that way. Well, Necro, that's good? Maybe? You're not making it easy for me to be polite, you know. You answer questions like that. Okay, I'm gonna climb up that mountain. So I'm just gonna park me wee boat.
On ocean steed, my words gain wings.
Hey! There's no need for this.
Mead I forth will bring.
We can continue.
Right. I'm gonna just climb this mountain. I feel like this is the sort of thing I want to do. In fact, actually, you know what would be a sensible thing? No, that's not a sensible thing. That's not a sensible thing. That's a sensible thing.
Aid me. Be my eyes.
Okay, so if I go up that way, there is a path. But... Come on, Burb. Get some glorious height. Whee! Okay, so it's a little hut. Okay, okay. pretty open as well, actually. No. What? There we go. So that's my 3 markers. Obviously go for that big red one first. Hello, horsey. Yeah, sorry for calling you horse. Oh, well, at least that's something, Necro. I'm doing all right myself. My hand is not hurting as much, so that's good. I have some nice beer, which is good. I used some of a different kind of nice beer in a stew and had the first portion of that earlier, so that was also nice. It's a nice hearty chicken stew with all kinds of things. But I forgot to add the treat, though. I can't believe I forgot to add it. So it was just chicken. It was going to be chicken and treat, though, stew with potatoes and beans and, you know, carrots, onions. Always got to put onions in there. I think this is a good way to go. But yeah, so I'm all right. Pets? Like in real life? No. Used to, a long time ago, have some cats. I'm definitely more of a cat person than a dog person, though. I don't have a problem with dogs. I just ended up being more of a cat person, I guess. So who the fuck? Who in all of the fucking, you know, 9 realms lives in a fairly nice house from the looks of it on top of a fucking mountain? Feline superiority. But I wouldn't say that. I mean, cats and dogs are like apples and oranges, you know what I mean? It's like, okay, yes, there's some similarities in what they achieve and what they can do, but there's a lot of differences, you know? It's you can compare, but depends on the situation. It's like if you're having pork and you just fancy to add something to the pork, you wouldn't put orange in it, you know? Oh geez, 1 cat, 1 dog, 1 snake and 1 lizard. I mean, that's a lot of animals. I have to admit, if I did get a pet at this point, I probably would end up getting a lizard. Like a beardy or something like that. Anyway, scorched paper. These fools from Thornburg said I was mad, but they will fall before Drotve's blade. My hoard is hidden and safe. Ha! They will have to walk through fire to get it. I mean, that sounds interesting. I mean, I kind of feel like there's that fire right here. So I'm going to set myself on fire. Is there like a... Definitely a false wall here. Kind of feel like that was a little bit obvious. Still, that said, they're walking through fire to get it. I mean, I'm just gonna walk through this fire. Nothing happened. Well, either way, I got the thing that I wanted. Now I need to head... Well, it's gonna be in caves. Damn, you guys have got so many fucking animals. I mean, ideally, I'd like a kobold, but it wouldn't exactly be a pet precisely, but you know. But that would be nice to have. Which is, you know, technically a lizard, I guess. So, well, these other treasures are lower down than I am. You know what? Let's do the burb thing.
Me.
You know what? Gut feeling. Waterfall. It's hardly a gut feeling as such, but yeah, that's you gotta, when you can look through the eyes of a burb and control. Oh no, wrong way. Oh my god, look at that. Oh man, that was a beautiful sunset that I sort of missed, half missed. Oh, it's a shame I can't get to the cliff edge and actually have a proper look at it, but either way. A breaded dragon. Mmm, bread. Now, was it breaded before or after you got it? That's the question. Did you bread it yourself? Okay, I don't know whether there's going to be a way I can get in to the waterfall from the top, or whether I have to climb up. Let's see. Let's try. Whee. Ooh. Okay, let's be a little bit more sensible. I mean, I'm not so sure how sensible I can be at this point. Oh shit! Ooh, fucking hell. I'm sure there's a lot of... probably didn't need to climb down like this. Hello. Oh, hello! That's not even a deep cave. Ooh, ore, leather, armor runes. No written in charcoal. Great elk is near, soon we meet. I have killed bear by axe and wolf by tooth. I am the great hunter, I know no equal. Well, I did see a paw print on a sort of objective mission thing. Oh, hello. Wow, you're, basically invulnerable, aren't you? Is this like a boss challenge that has to be well met, sort of thing?
Troll-cursed creature, so be it.
What was the... Damn it. Whoa! Shit! Shit! Whoa! What am I doing? No, I can't get up there. No, what is the dodge button? I don't know. I'm gonna have to remember this. Is it Alt? Oh, Alt. It's Alt. This is a big boy. He's a big boy. Ow. What's it doing? Well, no, I pressed dodge, but that wasn't that good. Jeez! Oh, wow! That was fucking savage.
The mighty heart.
Oof.
Of the forest.
Ooh, okay. That was, oh, jeez. Look at that. Got it right in the fucking eye. Oh, and the arrow's disappeared now. Oh, boy. He's a big boy. Yeah, I don't think the elk gave a fucking flying shit what I was fucking doing. It was like, it was just doing its own thing. Yeah. I saw some berries very briefly. Here we go. Oh, my rations are full. I'm guessing when I got my skill up, I thought it had gone then for a second. So I'm guessing there's something I can do about the body, like it automatically gets everything. I mean, it would have been funny, Necro. It would have been funny. Yeah, I think I probably would have laughed as well at that point. I'd be like, whee, a yeet. And that's it, just gone. Just fucking yeets me off the cliff into some oblivion. Well, that's more stuff done. There's more stuff done. I'm enjoying it. I'm glad the nights are bright round here, you know. Okay, well, there's one more little treasure. And obviously I want to select that treasure. The mysteries, well, they're mysteries, not treasure, but you know what I mean. What even are these things? Can't remember. What are the weird symbol-y things? A world event. Okay. That's cool. We all like world events. In fact, they're both world events. Well, we can do them after these two. That's a bit low down, actually. Oh, no, I'm cool. So it's at the same level as I am. Still at the same level as I am. Oh, there we go. What? That's not how you climb through a hole that's barely off the ground. Known written in blood. I saw the great elk. I met my match. I await my death. I mean, if it's any consolation, dead dude, I take your stuff and I killed the elk as well, so... I mean, that's got to be good, you know? Ore and leather. Right, let's head to that next beak. Fuck, that's actually a long way down. Oh my god, I barely got... You know what? I can fall a long way. I'm like Chell out of the portal. Out of Portal 1. I'm just like, yeah, just, you know, I don't care how far I fall. I did was it the first one I briefly played? For whatever reason, it didn't click with me. I don't know why. It's like, you know when you play a game, you play it a little bit, you have a couple of sessions, blah, blah, blah. And then you just don't play it anymore, I guess. I mean, and not because there's anything wrong with it, but because you just don't. I don't know. I take that to normally mean that, you know, it's just not quite the kind of... You know, I mean, there's a lot of attention to detail. Sure, the gaps and holes in the snow that the deer left, not quite right. Although, geez, I got it right between the fucking eyes into the brain. Damn. Got my arrow back, got some leather. Well, isn't that something great about the world? That there's so much stuff in it that there's something for everyone. I mean, I'm probably not using the right arrows for this kind of thing, but... Love how they just slide down in the snow. I do like that. Not much, Little Horn. Not much. Not much. I've been collecting achievements. I was riding through the snow. A guy tried to lure me into an ambush, but it was like really obvious it was an ambush. So I followed him and killed all the people that tried to ambush me. Because they were like really bad at ambushing. Not only was he bad at pretending to need help, but his ambushers kind of like walked out from behind the rocks, didn't say anything, and just kind of dithered for a bit, and I'm like, yay! So I charged toward one of them and cut him down before his friends could help. But I'm like, dude, seriously, get better at ambushing, or just, you know, stop ambushing. Obviously they have, you know, they're not ambushing anymore, because, you know, being dead and all that. Yeah, you apologize. I'm just pouring myself a new drink. Because that is important. Tonight, I have been mostly drinking Adnams at Broadside. Which, I was quite surprised with Adnams, actually. It's the first time I had an Adnams was in the States. And, I'll be honest, America isn't traditionally well known for producing the kinds of beers that I like. Tend to be pale and weak, and I mean Budweiser. I mean, what the fuck, guys? Seriously. And then you've got Bud Light. Like, that makes it any better, and that does not make it. That makes it worse. You've taken something that's bad and made it worse. Well done. But yeah, Adnams. I generally like a lot of their beers. It's pretty good. I'm pretty sure it is a. See, now I'm going to find out that it's actually not American. The Battle of Soul Bay. Yeah, that sounds like an American place.
Laughing at me?
Burb! Ah, my Burb's come to visit. I've heard stories about people with pet crows and pet ravens and stuff. And they end up with a breeding pair, for example, in this particular anecdote. Oh wow, look at the aurora. But yes, they end up with 2 crows. And the crows, of course, have babies. And the babies end up sticking around because crows and ravens are pretty sociable. And so basically this person's got 2 crows, or 2 ravens, I can never remember which way around it is, think they are crows. They were crows in this scenario. And they end up with about 8 fucking crows that just follow them around all the time. Because the kids form a little colony with the parents, and the parents are following this person around. So they've got these fucking crows all over the place. They're not aggressive, but they're a little bit possessive. So it's kind of like, geez. Oh, vodka's a good choice. Although, as much as I can drink, if it's good vodka, I can drink that neat. Though I don't tend to like to. I don't know, it just feels like a bit of a waste to drink it. Because I don't know, I like something that I can glug, you know? Oh god, yeah, crows and ravens have very long memories, and they've been seen to have mourning emotions about crows that they know. Like, they recognize crows that they know that are dead, and there have been anecdotal stories about them leaving things at the body. But, like, not always food, but, like, just things that shouldn't hold value for a crow or a magpie, like a bit of moss, you know? They don't eat this chunk of moss, but they kind of leave it, and then they kind of, yeah, like elephants as well. They remember the skulls of their family and friends kind of thing, and then they will, when they come back that way, they sort of fondle the skull and they sort of touch it and then move on. It's a bit weird, but they'll ignore completely other random carcasses, even other elephants, if they don't know who they are. It's like, it's odd. Animals are very odd. I'd love to know what's going through their minds, because I'm not saying that animals have human intelligence, not at all, but I think that there's stuff going on inside an animal's mind. And I would love to know what's going on in some animals' minds when they do things. Don't get me wrong. It's all fucking random half the time with people. But, yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting to see. But yeah, if you want to drink vodka, that's cool. Vodka is definitely, out of all the spirits, vodka's definitely my call. If I'm going to drink something spirit, I will mix it, you know, I'll make a nice long cocktail, because it's something that I can, you know, you can take a mouthful, and, you know, it's cool, because, you know, it's not going to get you pissed, it's going to last a decent amount of time. And, you know, you can just mix it with all kinds of things. Not a big fan of orange juice, in general. But, yeah, there's a lot of things you can put. Cranberry juice. Vodka, cranberry juice, lime, ice. Such a fucking classic combination. Oh, sorry, dear. I mean, why am I saying sorry to the ones that I scared, but not sorry to the ones I literally kill? I'm sure I'm gonna get a pelt off you. I mean, I get 3 leather off basically a fox, and 1 or 2 off a fucking deer. I mean, geez, I know how big deer pelts are. They're fucking huge.
Be careful, or be cursed! Foul magic gathers here. A pestilence poisons this land.
Right.
What is this menace you shout about? Is it some creature you hunt?
My prey is the most cunning of beasts.
Oh, you mean
capable of
a
vile
person.
deeds beyond the ability of any common animal.
You are
person,
hunting
then.
someone, then?
A warlock. One who once called himself a man, but has since befouled his hugr. His whole being with twisted Seidr magic.
This has the feel of something more personal.
The evil spider who squats in yonder hut poisoned my own sister. For that alone, it deserves to die. But maybe you would be moved to help by the bounty King Harald has offered for any warlock killed.
Prophet can persuade where passion fails. I will weigh this against the effort.
The warlock makes its lair down this road.
A compound bow?
Keep an eye out.
No. It's a funny shaped bow, but it's not a compound bow. Warning to warlocks, let it be known that Seeder magic in these lands will be the sole domination of seers and other wise women. If any male, be he boy or man, is found guilty of this unmanly practice, you will face exile at the very least, and perhaps even death by removal of those manly elements that yet remain. So, basically it's like, we're gonna kill all the men if they pretend that they have magic, because only women are allowed magic. I mean, this is sexism, but like in the opposite direction that they normally have it. Where did that guy go? He went that way. No, he didn't go that way. Which way did he go? I don't fucking know. I kind of lost track of where he went. There's a building over here. I vaguely remember him going off in that direction. I kind of got distracted by the note. Whee! Oh, that was smooth. Oh no, it's a rock. It might have been a building. Actually, a rock. Rocks, not as useful. So I'm curious as to what that guy was actually... What was he looking at? He was kind of just... over this hill, maybe. Where's this fucking guy? What do you want, you fucking guy? Where's that fucking guy? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go and spend my skill points. Oh god. Also determining what killed them to see if there's a threat nearby. Murder investigation. Oh god. You would have got a damn it necro or something similar, but you got a sigh. You got a sigh instead. Is that good enough? You like that? You like that? Adrenaline upgrade. Ooh, I mean, adrenaline slots sounds good. Pretty much, yeah. It is very open. So, certainly so far, it's not disappointed when it comes to its openness. And a bit more health. Definitely not going to complain about a little bit more health. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure where that dude went. Oh, I keep forgetting that J is definitely not the button I need to press right now. Although there's my ship. So, however you look at it, the horn kind of works. I don't think the codex is what I was after. Quests. Actually, really? I've only got the one quest. Just that one. Reach Alrekstad. Alrekstad. Young King Harold summons Norway clans to an Al thing in Alrekstad. Which, you know, is a thing. It's definitely a thing. Ooh, quiver upgrade. Fuck yes. Now what's my arrow capacity? Oh, 1 extra predator arrow. 2 extra light arrows, maybe 2 extra hunter arrows? I don't fucking know. But look at that. Elk of Bloody Peak's head. Proof of victory over the Elk of Bloody Peaks. Bring it to a tanner, for this would make a fine trophy. Okay, I mean, seems reasonable. But yes, you can ride anywhere. I mean, I can... Like, it's obviously not necessarily a good idea to ride up here for me, because it's... If you look at the bottom right there, it's like suggested power 280. And my current power is not even 20. So even though the next stage of my quest is here, it's like, I'm wandering into a tough area. What I ideally want first is to get all the little unlocks, fill out all of this area in the bottom right here, get all the wealth, all the mysteries, all the artifacts. You get the general gist. There's a guy in a cave here who's very fucking tough, but I think I might get an artifact if I actually defeat him, because I can't see the artifact in this area. I can see 2 mysteries. Where are the rest of the mysteries? I don't fucking know. I can see some wealth. I can see all 3 wealths. Yeah, I can see all 3 wealths, so I could complete the wealth part of this region. But yeah, it's pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna end up right back where I started at that little note that's been stamped into a wooden post. But there's got to be something that tells me where to go from here. I mean... Or not. Not is also an option.
About this land, my friend.
I mean, I can cross the river. I mean, I can cross the river if need be. But honestly, I'm not too sure whether or not crossing the river is going to help me. But I do know is that world event that I've just triggered. I have no fucking clue where to go from here. I think I should have paid attention, but you know how things go. I feel like I want to definitely do some of these over here. Yeah. Where's the water? There's a shiny thing down there. There's shiny things all over the fucking place. Wow, I mean, it went off at a weird angle, but I still managed to hit the fucking ore. Ah! Okay, so bunch more ore. That works.
Show me.
Oh, we've got some other things to look out for on our little trip, haven't we? What the hell? That's a lot of other random shit. Look at that, Herb. Since when did you start spotting like really useful resources and shit? I mean, I get you're spotting deer, that's cool. You're spotting ore, cool. You know, I get that. I approve of that. I'm gonna fucking flag the shit out of that. Yeah, I can only flag 3 things at once, but you know what? Don't care. Not interested. I'm just gonna flag a couple of things. Gonna head in that direction. Grab whatever treasure I'm missing. Whee! Yeah, this looks fine. Don't know how you followed me, but... And I'm not sure how well you're gonna do in this terrain, but I think it's sort of flattish. Doesn't look too bad. Oh, I just collected all that loot without getting... Yeah, awesome. Fucking yes. There we go. I'll eventually remember these things. Okay, silver, leather, iron. Fuck yeah. A deer hoof. I mean, the other deer didn't have hooves, clearly.
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
I don't remember this ability. I don't remember this burb having this ability. Burb has always been pretty useful, but suddenly now, more useful. I can mine from horseback. I mean, it makes no sense, but I am not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. Oh, come on, be proud. Be proud! Be proud of my puns!
Let's see you, old friend.
Well, there's... Oh, okay, so I have successfully tagged what I want to tag. Okay.
Yeah!
Yay! That's all that matters, Necro. That's all that matters. As long as somebody found it amusing, it doesn't matter how bad it was. Well, at least there's a few of you that are finding it amusing. Whee! Time for a swim. Ow. It's a bit chilly. It's a bit chilly. A bit nippy. Random ore and leather. Okay, let's go out to that rock.
Too cold.
Yeah, I know it's...
Freezes.
Yes, I know it's too cold. Just fucking get over it. Jesus. You know, he's like this mighty fucking warrior, and you just always complaining about the cold.
I'll turn to ice if I stay here.
Vigilant to search all places, whether high and dry, or low and wet.
Oh yeah, she's crazy. A maiden's missive. Hail, brave champions, come find my comb. It is lost and lying low, where only the courageous go. Be bold of breath and blood. Do not wallow in the mud. Find me by rushing waters, and be my fish in shining armor. I think if you're wearing shining armor and you start diving in this kind of water, not a good idea. Just a thought, you know? Because it's fucking cold. I've got kind of, I don't know, it's not shining armor. It's colourful in places, you know? I think the burb goes and hunts on its own, you know? I think it's like, it's gotten to that age where it's really skilled at finding food. So I don't think it actually needs to be fed. And this horse, apparently, also pretty much the same. Okay, well, I'm guessing I'm gonna have to do this thing. Well, I don't have to, but I'm gonna give it a go. Find your comb. Well, you never know, I might have accidentally just found it anyway at some point. Let's have a little look in my bag, see if I've got any random combs. Collectibles. Deer hoof, a doll. Any of these look comb-like? It's been quite a few days since I last saw her here. Does she live out here? It's a moderately fancy set. It's all twisty and wrought iron, like things would have been. If you're gonna make a set of cutlery out of wrought iron, then it's kind of how you do it. Is that your advice, Pager? Yeah.
This water, deadly cold.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay, so there's a hole down there, and that hole seems to me to be pretty fucking suspicious. You know? Pretty fucking suspicious. So I'm gonna guess it's gonna be down in that hole. Oh boy. Oh boy.
I'll turn to ice if I stay here.
Oh, I got a comb. Oof. Okay. I got a comb. Yay.
Too cold. My blood freezes.
Yeah, your blood will be fine. Stop being a little bitch.
I think this is yours.
Halt in your search. A winner, and my comb have been found. Now, the price for finding my comb is some of my time. A walk in nature, maybe more, if that is where our conversation takes us.
I see. Lead on.
You're different than the kind my flights of fancy attract. Burdened, decorated, and delicate.
Delicate.
The others, they are like clubs, blunt and ungainly. You are nimble, like a knife.
Are you so in need of suitors that any passing woodsman or Vikinger will do?
I was married once. My Alfie died 5 winters back. Ours was a perfect marriage. I do not need another. But am I to go the rest of my days without love or attention? I think not.
And the comb?
Could be a comb, could be a brooch, or an arm ring. So long as it's lost, and to be found by a helping hand.
Any good tales come of this?
Once I thought the same man had stumbled across me 3 times. Gave me a fright. Turned out to be triplets.
That is an odd tale.
If this comb is worth nothing to you, what shall I do with it?
You could keep it. Comb your hair. Or I could comb it if you like.
Comb my hair. Is that why those men scrambled over each other?
I could do more than comb your hair. Find all your nuts and snags and tame them, if you'd like.
She seems quite homely, yes.
My shoulders are tense, and my hair is a tangle. I could use a softer touch for these kinks.
Then let me.
He's got kinks, apparently.
Delicate touch. Indelicate voice. This was fun, Eivor. Hold on to the comb as a keepsake.
Thank you, Beal. You tamed some knots I haven't been able to reach myself.
Oh, God. Well then, that was a fun time. I still feel like this location wasn't necessarily the best for a bit of, you know, hanky-panky, as we say. I have no idea what she just said. I mean, if there's anyone in the stream, because I'm assuming that that is a real language, you know, I don't know, it could be like a Dutch or something. It'll be a Scandinavian language of some sort. But hell, if anybody knows what these guys are saying, these guys and girls, then let me know. I love that kind of shit. Well, that's that. I could always have a go at that tough fucker that I was fighting before. Because he was a pain in the fucking ass. Wasn't he? He was just like very powerful. I mean, bear in mind, unless you know some kind of Scandinavian language, it's you're probably not going to have much luck, Wouter. I don't know. What languages do you know? What are you fluent in, or at least partially knowledgeable in? You know, conversational level of. Oh damn! Well, that's quite a possibility. I'll tell you what. Let's go back there and see. I mean, it could be completely made up nonsense. I have no idea. Let's go next to her and crouch. Yeah, but nobody speaks Old Norse, surely. She ain't gonna say it now, is she? Just being dumb. Yeah, and that's it. Now we're listening. Damn it. Oh well. I'm just curious, being a fairly, you know, crappy monolingual Brit. You know, my linguistic abilities are fairly limited. It just sounded like it could be a real language, and it definitely sounded a bit Northern European, I guess. I don't know. So I just figured it probably is a language. Because they've done similar things with the other Assassin's Creeds when it's been in different areas. They've tried their best to make it so that it is actually a language.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna give this guy a go again. Yeah, I mean, Norwegian would probably be...
Deadly coat.
It's probably the better of the bets, as it were. But I don't know. Okay, this guy kicked my ass before. we might be able to pull this off. I say we, I mean, I kind of feel like it's all on me, but if we fail, then that's one thing. But if I succeed, that's a different thing.
I'm looking for bears. There are none living here. Not now. But I have a better proposition than a rousing hunt. If you are a true Drenger, a warrior with honor running like sunlight in your veins, then
You're a long way from any warm hearth, warrior. Is this where you call home?
my name is Eric Loyalskull. The great King Ragnar Lothbrok named me such. When we fought tearing up the fields of England, we built families, overthrew kingdoms, sailed mountains,
Sailed
fought for
mountains.
whole seasons. Now he is gone.
All of Norway laments the passing of King Ragnar. I cannot imagine the sorrow his warriors now feel.
We are but 6 who remain. His most loyal Drengir. Yet without his guiding light, his strength and vision,
Okay then,
We're
well, you
lost.
take care too.
it was
Sleep
in this
well.
cavern that I knew my life was tied to Ragnar's. We were young, hunting a bear, when we chanced upon this spot. He killed it with nothing but a knife. Leapt on its back, held tight, writhing like a fly on a dragon. He stayed put. And it was done. Together we celebrated the kill, as if we had felled the beast together. That is when I knew I would live and die for this man. I did not die beside my lord in Ali's pit of snakes. But I can make amends. Fight me, warrior. Send me to meet him in Odin's hall.
Yeah, let's do it.
It is with great honor I will fight a true Drenga. When you're ready.
Very well. For Ragnar Lothbrok.
Now this guy
true
fucking gets
king
in
of
there.
Norway.
Gets in there very quick.
For glory, for the wandering Drengir do I raise my blade.
Okay, okay.
You bleeding dunghill!
Woof! Jeez, this guy, this fucker.
Going to feed the worms.
There's no need for that nonsense, dude. Seriously, you just need to chill.
Your soul's for Odin.
Oh shit, he's a fucking quick little shit, isn't he?
I'll cut your corpse.
Don't gut my corpse. There we go. Oh, managed to get a good fucking stun attack then.
That is all that matters.
Your time's up.
Damn it. Oh, no, that's the wrong button.
Going to feed the worms.
Damn it. Damn it, I couldn't fucking time that anything right. Damn it.
Your time's up.
Oh, geez, sudden death. I mean, I had no health left then. I don't care. I'm gonna go again. Yeah. It wasn't a good death. It wasn't a good death at all. But I feel like I can. I am better prepared this time.
But I have a better proposition than a rousing hunt.
You're a long way.
My name, we built
All.
We are, it was, he killed, I did.
It is with great honor.
Look, he's straight in there like a little fuck.
Raise my blade.
And I've pressed a random button again.
I'll cut your corpse! You bleeding dunghill!
Oh, I keep pressing fucking block and it don't fucking doing anything. It really pisses me off, actually.
Your soul's for Odin!
Really, really frustrating. I mean, that's fine. That's acceptable. I didn't time anything there. I mean, he wasn't even fighting in the same direction as me.
Your time's up!
Yeah, I mean, I tried to block that, but that's a power move, so that was me again. First attack, I just wasn't quick enough there. Yeah, he's gonna get me again. Yeah, it was pathetic. Yeah, fair enough, Wouter. I can get this guy, I know I can, but he's fucking savage, and the time, it's like, well, to be honest, I had a big boss fight before, didn't I? And it took me a few goes.
Than a rousing hunt.
It took me a few
way
goes.
from anyone.
When we build for Ragnar, for glory, for the wandering
Oh yeah, you little...
do I raise my blade.
I don't like how he attacks in one direction that's like not where I am. And then somehow hits me anyway.
I'll cut your corpse!
Oh, come on! I was fucking blocking then! Fuck you. I know I will, Paigey, I know. But it's... Yeah, it's the subtleties. Or there's bugs, but there's probably subtleties with how difficult things are. Come on, I'm pressing E, I'm pressing E.
You're a long way.
There we go, jeez.
For Ragnar, for glory, for the wandering dream.
It's like, I am not gonna...
My blade.
Your soul's for Odin!
Come on, give me some fucking blocking.
You bleeding dunghill!
I was blocking then, the little shit. Okay, so I mean, there's a stun effect, definitely.
I'm going to feed the worms!
Oh, shit, 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 shit.
Your soul's for Odin! I'll cut your corpse!
It's that. I don't like the fact that my attacks miss when they're off angle. His attacks hit when they're off angle.
Your time's up!
What? Oh, that was a loot icon. That wasn't a... What the... Oh, okay. Well, he's just gonna throw his infinite axes at my face. No, he doesn't allow for many mistakes. He does allow for some, but... What amuses me, and this is the actual amusement bit, is that when you're... Because he wants an honourable fight, yeah? He wants to die a warrior, but he's 100% immediately like, combat, combat, combat. He doesn't give you any time to...
For the wandering Dringir do I raise my blade.
I don't like how when he blocks my attacks, it staggers me for fucking seconds. When I block his blows, basically almost no stagger. There, look, you see I was staggered for fucking ages.
Your time's up!
Oh my god! He was off angle with an attack and it missed! Why, game? Why?
Going to feed the worms.
Well, I was blocking, but...
Your soul's for Odin. You bleeding dunghill!
Oh, fucking hell.
I'll cut your corpse!
No more heals.
Your soul's for Odin.
Surely your soul should be for Odin, bitch.
You bleeding dunghill!
No. Just... You get such a small amount of time when you see that red. Oh yeah, little one, he's... I mean, don't get me wrong. You don't want to let yourself die. If you're going to go to the halls of Valhalla, you can't just lay down and die. You have to put, you know, you got to put some effort in. But honor is allowed.
But I have a better proposition than
So, you know, a toe-to-toe battle that doesn't require
My
a
name is
surprise.
He killed it. It is very for Ragnar, for glory, for the wandering Dringir do I raise my blade.
And the throwing the axes, that just seems not very honorable when the enemy doesn't have a, you know. Oh, I've pressed tab it again.
Your time's up!
And he knocks me down because he's a fucker.
I'll cut your corpse!
And his block blocks power attacks. When he's blocking, power attacks don't break through. That was a power attack, and his block blocked it.
Your time's up! Your souls for Odin.
Yeah, I mean, his attack was in the wrong direction, but it doesn't matter. It's...
I'll cut your corpse.
Yep, another blocking my power attack. You little fucker.
Going to feed.
You honor me with your skill and ferocity. That is all that matters.
And again, another power attack blocked.
You bleeding dunghill. Your souls for Odin.
No more heals. Both pretty low at this point. No, come on! It's like, it's so fucking...
Your time's up.
I don't like his invulnerable block. That's what I don't like. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of his invulnerable blocks. Or maybe that block doesn't work against ranged attacks, which, let's face it, under the circumstances you'd never use.
Proposition than arousing.
You're a long way.
My name, we built
All of
I
It is with great...
For glory, for the wandering 3 years do I raise my blade.
Going to feed the worms.
Oh, there's no rhyme or reason to his bullshit. Come on, dodge. I normally can dodge even while slightly stunned.
Your corpse. You bleeding dunghill.
You honor me with your skill and ferocity. That is all that matters.
Going to feed the worms. Your souls for Odin.
Ah, here we go. Okay. I can't be too hasty.
You are a true Dringer. Ragnar would have liked you.
Ah, he did his fucking unstoppable bullshit attack.
You bleeding dunghill. Your time's up.
No, it's not.
A fitting end to honorable warring.
Let me finish him.
Now I go to see my brother.
Let me execute him.
He who laughed at death. Scourge of all England. Ragnar Lothbrok.
Farewell, Dringa. Listen for hoofbeats and follow the Valkyries home.
Okay, that was oddly gentle. Boy, he was a fucker. That actually has become personal. Like, I wasn't after beating him on, you know, like some honor thing, or... I'm like, yeah, he's fucking dead because he's a fucker. It was like, yeah. Be honored in the halls of Valhalla, you bastard. Oh, man. Note written in shake hand. My king, I hope my words will fly to you in Valhalla. I remain confined to Midgard. I alone of the Dregir have returned to our homeland. It's not the same without you. A brute burial pit could not be more lifeless. Helheim would be better than this. I pledge you my life. Now send me a good death. Excuse me. Boy, I was bouncing up and down. I like that letter. Anything further in the cave? Maybe there were... What is... Oh, come on. Fine, I'll climb up the side. Oh, is this literally... No, this is definitely a different direction. Well, I mean... I'm pretty sure it's a different fucking direction. It's definitely a different direction. Look at this. The fuck am I? Where is this? It's leading out somewhere. Well, I mean, I'm back out. Poof. Yeah, that was a harsh one. Definitely a harsh one. Kind of want these as well, you know. I feel like they're a thing. Nope, done it again. It's like I've forgotten the layout of my keyboard. Oh, there's water there. You know what? It's kind of... I look more of a badass climbing down it manually. Oh, shit. I'm sure my character knows what he's doing. Manila. What the... Oh, fuck! Okay, no, he's fine. He's, he knows what he's doing! Yeah, I know what I'm doing, clearly. It was a little bit nerve-wracking when he suddenly just leapt to what seemed to be his doom. I mean, I don't think the alcohol made him jump. But then again, I'm not 100% sure what you're referring to when you say it might be the alcohol. Jeez, this is, Okay. Okay, no, I can pull this off. I just need... Oh, no, I don't need you.
My eyes.
I just need to hang off this cliff. Because, I mean, it's a long way down. Let's not take that risk. I mean, that's less of a long way down. I mean, that was still quite a hard landing, but that's fine. That's fine. I mean, Jesus, I'm like some weird ass fucking monkey man. I'm just like spider. Whee! Yeah. Oh, you could have slid a bit more. Oh, there was more slide in that than he. Yay! Look at that, sladies. But yeah, whatever's down there is definitely, definitely in the water from the looks of it. Yeah, this is fucking, you know when you're on a roll with just like smoothly doing things? I'm just like, okay, it's fine. This is fine. This is fine. A lockdown hobby. Yeah, my lockdown hobby is pretty much just feeling miserable and doing live streams. Let's go. Oh, slideys. No, oh, more slideys. Yeah, I just miss traveling. I miss seeing like new faces. I miss just seeing new sights. I just miss a lot. I just miss a lot of fucking stuff, honestly. Like, I don't mind, you know, be playing games, because games are cool, you know, obviously. But there's only so much entertainment in life that you can glean from playing games, even if they're multiplayer or you get to talk to people semi-live. Yeah, there's, ooh, noms. Oh, and dead person. Sorry for stealing your food, dead person. Hey, just be thankful that it wasn't me killing you, eh? Okay, so there's definitely some shenanigans afoot.
I'll turn to ice if I stay here.
Okay, how do I get the fuck in here? It's literally just a fucking... Oh, I can attack while underwater. I mean, that's a thing. Yeah, look at that. Smack. Don't turn around. Fucking get out. That's not a bad way of looking at it, Wouter. We all have our ways of dealing with shit, I suppose. And even if we haven't, we need to probably find them. And there's never one true way, you know. For me, it's, I don't even know what it is for me, to be fair. I know keeping sane was all about traveling and meeting people and checking out new places and going to conventions. So I think maybe my way of dealing with existence was probably a little bit, it was about going places. And yeah, suddenly when you can't go to places, it's yeah, less of a fun thing. I'm gonna blow my horn. And I'm hoping my ship appears like it did once before. Oh, come on. Come on, boat! It's my little... Oh! Well, I mean... That's not my boat, but I didn't kind of notice it before. Maybe if I swim to that boat, there'll be some cool things there.
Too cold. My blood freezes.
I mean, looks like someone's got a crock pot or something going on in there. Why are these crock pots still warm? This does not make much sense. Well, hello, guys. God, it took you enough fucking time to get here.
There's water. Deadly cold.
Oh, boy. Oof. Come on, boys. Come on. Come on. Here we go. Turn, turn, turn. Yeah, games are good, but I think variety is always a required part of things. I'm not sure what that was all about.
Hey, what's going on?
Hush now.
Yeah, hush. I've got a mystery to solve or something, I don't fucking know. Mushrooms, apparently. That's the icon. What does Odin's site give me? Nothing much. I mean, this is a kind of a cool place. I like this. Eat the fly agaric. Isn't that poisonous? I'm pretty sure that's poisonous. Well, if I'm going to eat poisonous mushrooms, then I guess I should level up first. It seems reasonable, you know. Ability damage. Light damage. Yeah, I'll have that. Ability damage. Melee damage. Okay, we've unlocked another little constellation. Chain assassination. Oh. Oh. Okay, that's kind of cool. I like that idea. Yeah, I mean, this whole area is pretty good. Adrenaline upgrade. Yeah, we can upgrade that. The guided arrow is definitely an option. Yeah, I like that direction. I need to unlock a few other things in this direction though, just to see what options I have. Because the emergency aim is like, eh. It's nice, but it doesn't grip me, you know? It doesn't excite me. What does this little note say? Unsteady hand. The first gate leads to Threthheim, where Thor thunders until Ragnarok. The second gate leads to Freyr's Folkvang, for good men and women grown weary of battle. The third gate leads to Gladsheim, where the All-Father welcomes his blood drinkers. Okay. Yeah, this sounds like there's choices. Hang on. Maybe there isn't a choice. I don't fucking know. So yeah, let's have a weird fucking trip.
How strange.
There's a lot of portals. Okay, and pass through them in the right order? So what does that one look like? Nothing? They don't look like anything. Although, they do have little statues next to them. Okay. Well, there's a hammer there for Thor. So, okay, let's read the note again. So, Thor, Freyr, and the All-Father. Ooh. Well, Thor has a hammer. Freyr is, I know, female. I can't remember exactly what she stands for. There's some sort of fire motif there. Maybe Freya is fire. And the Allfather, who is basically Odin, maybe that's Odin there. There's not many statues. Let's have a look. Sorry, look at these statues here. So, Thor, Freya, Odin. I mean, it seems pretty obvious. Let's go through Thor. Thor. Freya. And finally, Odin. Or rather, the Allfather. Who may or may not be Odin at that moment. I think the Allfather was a specific thing. Like it was a title.
Widely and has traveled far will learn the scope of mankind's nature and discover common sense.
Yeah. That works. That works. I feel enlightened. Okie dokie, Necro. Well, I'm glad you popped by. You take care, man. You little shit wolf. Hey! Don't you change the direction of your attack mid-attack. Not allowed to do that. Oh, shit in hell. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I'm not so keen on the sheer number of random animals, especially predators and omnivores that are wandering around here. You know how it is. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna sort this quest out. My hand's starting to feel a little bit weird, so I'm gonna carry on for a little bit and see how far I can go. I'm gonna not have a break today, but it will be a shorter session. We'll see how it goes, you know? So when it gets to the point where I'm like, oh, deserted chalet, okay.
Is anyone home? This is not a natural quiet. It's as if a curse has befallen this place. Ornir and Ymir. Wonder where they've gone.
King Harald is no lover of poetry. He desires only the puffed-up praise of lesser mead-soaked skalds. He can banish me from his house, but he'll not silence my saga of King Harald the Unfair, one that will be sung long after his bone dust feeds the earth. But first we must hunt, Ymir and I, and at night, when our bellies are full, the poetry will flow like mead. Well, okay. Can't I just break it open?
Ymir was killed.
The wolves that took Ymir have come for me. The lice-ridden curs got past my traps, and I hear them at the door. I cannot remember when I last ate, but the blood rage gives me strength, and soon I will drink theirs. I will take many of the beasts down with me, and ride to Valhalla on their howls of despair. Let's get in here then. Nope. Okay. Right. Right. No, because it's a locked chest. There's not even any way of getting in. Don't know where the fucking key is. Is there... Maybe there's like a wolf den or something? Are there like tracks or something? Hey, Emil! I have no fucking clue. Do I smash crates? I mean, this crate's definitely smashy. I have no idea. So I need a key. Is there like an upstairs? And there's a well there. Is the well something to do? It's like there's no obvious clue. I mean, the well is filled with rocks. That's obviously what you do with a well. There's no smashing that, but maybe there is something up in that direction. Nope. I need a key for that lock. No, I clicked. I want you to smash those. There we go. Nothing. I'll read this again. I'm pretty sure my axe could pop that open in reality. So the wolves took him and he went to Valhalla. Obviously his spirit did, not his body, but you know. There's nothing way up there. I don't know, Paigey. I'm just trying to find this key, but there's no obvious clues. I'm just going to explore the local area. Well, that didn't work. I'm going to explore the local area a little bit and just see if I can see something.
Have a look, Sunan.
I mean, there's some serious leather there, just walking around, waiting. Maybe there is something over there. I don't fucking know. Yeah, whatever clues, if any, that they're giving, way too subtle for me. It's like, find the key. Okay, so these two fellas have died. To wolves, probably. Can't see any wolf packs. We fought some wolves on the way here, but they didn't have any keys. I don't fucking know. Well, I figure if I just, you know, wander around at random, maybe I can figure it out. But my brain is saying that there's more to it than I can solve from... There's wolves. There we go. Okay. No, I have no arrows left. That's unfortunate. No, that's not what I want.
Wolves. It must be the pack that Ornir quarreled with.
Well, I dodged, but it didn't do anything, so that's unfortunate. Yeah! Did. Who is did? No fucking arrows.
He went to face them.
Oh, wow. Ymir was out at night, but not to feed. Defending us against the darkness as I slept, I buried his remains in the moonlight, while his killers howled their dire death song. The intrigues of Harald's court are a fading memory. Ymir was a good dog, and a loyal companion. I am alone, but rage burns with a cold heat. So Ymir was a dog.
Ornir, your worst fears realized. But your death will not be in vain.
I mean, yeah, I seem to have killed the wolves, but also, you know, the first, not solid evidence, but the first suggestion that Harald is not as awesome as he seems. Yay! Predator arrows. That is what I like to see. Lots of predator arrows. Okay, let's plug this key into that chest and get some awesome loot. Well, I mean, it might be awesome loot. It's probably just a bar of carbon or whatever. That seems to be the thing these days, you know? Make some steel.
Brutal fate. Torn to pieces by wolves. None remain on this island. I should leave this place.
It's kind of a cool little place, though, you know? As far as the island goes. We have 3 mysteries and 1 artifact left in this region. I can see one of the mysteries there. I can see one of the wealths. Artifacts? Don't know. Do not know. My little icons here are basically deer. Maybe the mysteries are these little world events. So that would potentially give me all 3 mysteries, 1 wealth, and then... I don't know. Where's the next artifact, I guess? Maybe it will be on that island. I should really go and synchronize that little... Okay, I am going to fast travel here. Probably. Yeah. And then I'm going to sail north and go to that island.
Cannot remain locked in this ice bar.
Damn it. Just randomly, it gave me... You know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to keep going to the coast and then I'm going to sail. Oh, you want some, do you, dear? Oh, come here, dear.
I need your eyes, my friend.
Now, you know what? What can I be doing with it? Okay, there's some water. So I would say that I'm going to call my ship a boat. Can't call it a ship, it is a boat. It hasn't even got like an underneath bit for cargo, you know? It's a loud horn.
There's water. Deadly cold.
Come on, guys. Let's move.
Sail! Catch the wind!
Whee! So if we head north, which is well, I mean this way, I guess, eventually. So, I think up to about there. This is pleasant. God of War, I don't really know much about it. I got the impression that was a, I'm going to hazard a guess, of PlayStation game? Oh boy. Hello. I mean, I don't really know much about God of War. I know you are literally a big beefy guy that's kind of looking like a Viking, and then in the latest version you end up with a son or something, and you... At some point you'd given up war, and now you're back warring because of probably some plot hook or something, I don't know. But I got the impression that it was a PlayStation-y thing. Well, that is my destination. Little island there. I do not know what I'm going to find here. It's kind of on the edge of the danger zone. Although we can then just... You know, I could go to that little vantage point up there. That would be a good time to end the stream, actually. There's some sort of civilization here. Oh, excuse me.
Reef sail!
Go, Sunan.
What is that? There's something going on in there. I have no idea what it is. What are those symbols? Okay, there's oars, which is fine. There's a lot of oars. Oh, I can't fucking remove some of these icons. Oh, there's a dude. No, you are a dude. This is a man. A muscular, handsome man. Oh, Drax. I like it. I love you, Drax. It's just... Oh, I'm just gonna dive in this water.
Welcome, traveler, to our lush and fertile shores.
Yeah.
I did not expect to find anyone on this island.
And why not? This is England, home to a nation of Saxons and Danes. Our shores are open for trade.
England? That is not what I expected.
Many from Norway find the trip dizzying, but fortunately you have me to guide you. I know the land better than my own son.
Are you all right?
My son, nesting with the Picts north of Hadrian's Wall. Who knows what schemes they're hatching? Or the sort of people they might send to spy on me.
You said something about a tour?
Of course, a tour. Follow me. This is the city of London, first built by the Romans during ancient times.
Yeah.
We have not seen builders like that since.
I guess they had to work with what they had.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I like this tour. Yeah, I'm following you. Don't you worry, dude. Just gonna mine these rocks.
These
You don't
are
mind?
the Dover Cliffs, famous for their bluebirds.
Yeah, I can see it's You don't mind me just mining it for its raw materials and wealth, do you? Come on, dude, let's keep going. No, I don't wanna waste too much of your precious day, you know, looking after the whole of England all by yourself from the looks of it.
Here is Jorvik, the Dane city of trade. Keep this between us, but King Alfred has a plan for Jorvik.
I see.
Yeah. It's good. There's a lot of different tents
This
and houses.
is Hadrian's Wall, our last line of defense against the barbarous Picts.
It is a line of sorts.
I mean, the fact that we got from London to Hadrian's Wall inside like a couple of minutes is impressive. This guy obviously knows a shortcut, you know. It doesn't take days and weeks of walking. Who am I to argue with a madman? Oh, this looks nicer.
At the end of our tour is Winchester, the heart of Wessex, where is King Alfred? Those honorless Picts, they have taken the king. We must seek them north of Hadrian's Wall. Where are you, my king?
I'm sure he is somewhere.
Dude, you need to calm down a little bit. If you end up
Do not
getting
worry,
killed,
my king. I am coming.
I think this guy's yeah, a couple of Vikings short of a raid. Is he going to encounter like wolves or actual Picts, or not actual Picts? But okay, we're here now, dude. Now what? Anything? No? A mother's wish. John, this will be my last winter. The Volva tells me so. When the earth reclaims my bones, you must come. Care for your father. He is still the man I married, but his mind is not well. I fear he will be sent to some hellish place if he dies this way. Please, try to make his final days peaceful. Some say the gods decide where we go when we die, but I think it is how we live. Your reward will be great, Asa. I'm not gonna kill this vicious Pict soldier.
My king! What happened? Why won't you speak?
Oh god.
Who in hell's name are you? Why are you going through my things? Thor's balls, you found it. Why did you take it back? You set him off again.
Traitor! The king won't speak to me. You cut out his tongue.
He has no tongue!
Because you cut it out.
You're his son?
Do not feed this fantasy. His wits wither and become those of a babe. I took him here to ease his madness, but it grows worse. I try using reason or playing along, but he hears only what he wants to hear.
Only what he wants to hear. I have an idea that could help, if you let me. Old man, your king is worn out from his ordeal. I can hear him speak very softly. He is praising you. He wants to thank... He wants to thank Hising for his loyalty to the crown.
What else does he say?
You walk in a dream. It is time to wake.
What are you saying?
What is real may not be as pleasant as a fantasy. But you have people in this world who honor you.
It does not matter what you tell me is real. This is what I believe. I believe Alfred has sold us out to the Picts. You betrayed your nation and your people. I denounce and dethrone you.
It is a harsh choice, but sometimes you must put fire to a wound to heal it.
Forgive my ill will. I knew this would be a difficult end, but sometimes the weight bears down heavily.
There's courage and honor in what you do, and the gods know it. Good luck to you.
Still at war with England?
That tough old fox is still hanging on. I admit, I am impressed.
Yeah, that's fair. Ooh, more skill points. So, yeah, I'm gonna harvest some more ore, and then I'm gonna go to the next little eagle point, and I mean, we've got predators on this island. That's a good sign for a sort of like a healthy ecosystem. Oh no, no, I'm fine. Yeah, you got some big predators over here. We ain't talking just about foxes, we're talking about fucking wolves. Yeah, you want some, do you, Wolfie boy? Four arrows, okay. Jeez, you guys were quick. You were on the ball.
Too cold. My blood freezes.
Ah, shut up, you fucking pussy. Okay, one more stop, guys. One more stop. We are gonna head toward that fucking mountain right there. And we will, well, I mean, we're not gonna do it, but I will climb to the top of said mountain. And then I shall see what the land holds. We are venturing into a much higher level area. I don't think I'm going to encounter any problems, but we shall fucking see. That's a fucking cave. Look at that! Okay, well, it's giving me,
Hey, what's the matter?
shut up.
We will pick up.
So yes, this area is gonna be tougher. Yeah, like deadly level fucking polar bears. Fucking hell. I'm just gonna run up to that hill, cliff. Oh god, there's one there. Oh god, they're everywhere. Why? Why are there so many polar bears? No, leave me alone, polar bears. Leave me alone. Climb, you fucker! Climb! Jeez, why am I so slow? I swear I am slower at climbing in this area. There seems to be definitely a problem with slowness here. Well, it doesn't look like they're following me, so I guess I can get to this synchronization point. Just depends on the situation, I guess. Oh, but this cave is so tempting. Like, what's in it? You know what I mean? I'm like, I want to know. It's huge, right? It's got a camp in it. I'm going to get to the little watch point, because that will then become a fast travel point. So if I just climb, let's not get distracted. I mean, judging by the icons on those polar bears, I feel like getting bit by one of them would just make me just burst into a big cloud of red mist. I think the damage would be so high that that's basically it. And also this... I swear that the mountains are harder to climb here. They're taking a lot more time. But yeah, you know, they're fucking... I mean, that bit was nice and fast. 113 meters away. Okay. Gonna keep a lookout for fuckers, you know? It's just my universal phrase for anyone who's a problem. Fuckers. Okay, let's just get up this little rock. It's fairly little. It's a little rock on a big rock. This place is fucking cold. It's all mountains and snow and water. There's a can below us. It looks like a can. I mean, that's an icon of a can. I mean, let's be honest. I feel like... it's only uncovered a relatively small amount. I mean, we've got a few things. I mean, we could always unlock one more thing. It is a nice view. It is a nice view. Let's have a little look at this mystery. Let's see at least what type of mystery it is. Because normally when you get closer to them, they kind of, the icon changes into something else. I mean, it's all the way down there, but, you know. Oh boy! It's a long way down. I feel like that is, whilst it is a long way down, I think my elite ninja skills probably acceptable, you know, in their level of rock ninja. Fucking rock ninja. Whee! Ah, stop changing the fucking camera view. What was that? Was that like a... No, it's a burb. Yeah, it's wanting to... There we go. Oh, Jesus! Oh! 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 Okay. No, it's fine. Everything's fine. No, we're fine. We're fine. Really? Ugh. Oh, that was a long way down. Okay, I'm going the wrong way, but that's fine. Oh shit, that's not good for a horse. Horse is fine. Mushrooms. Yeah, it's just a deer. I mean, mushrooms is fine. I mean, you've forgotten gamer. Oh my god. Let's just go hallucinogenic again.
That's odd.
Defeat the enemy? Oh god! Why is there enemies here? Oh god! Why is a hallucination got enemies in it? I did not expect that. Oh god, game! Why would you do this to me? maybe that is not... I'm not quite ready for that achievement. That little... Oh god, look at that. It saved just before I went in. You know what? I'm kind of happy just leaving that particular challenge for another time. I'm really out-leveled at this point. You know what, guys? I'm going to go to the water, get a nice view, and then I'm going to call it. And it seems a bit pointless. Yeah, I had a weird fucking hallucination, and the hallucination literally murdered me in 2 hits or something. Tasty deer. Oh, no, that deer's getting wise. It's like, oh, you're pointing that shit at me. I don't like that. I don't like the cold water either, says the deer. And I'm like, no, I'm having a bath. I'm having a bath. It's a bath's fine. Oh, God, I missed. Really suck. That was... What the f... Oh, it's a fucking sea lion. Seal thing. But they've got good leather. But the deer also has good leather. Whoa, it just leapt forward at the last minute. A little shit. Got 2 arrows left. You know what? I think I said, didn't I? I was going to leave it here and say, you know what? I think we're fine. To be fair, Forgotten Gamer, yeah. I've heard similar things. And let's face it, if you're high as a fucking whatever, I don't even know, then yeah, fighting like a maniac, Yeah, you don't feel the pain, I guess. Heavy damage. Why would I give a shit about heavy damage? That doesn't look like it's a particularly great direction to go. Health and advanced. Okay. Yeah, I like the idea of being able to assassinate the tough fuckers. So I think we're gonna call it. Definitely gonna call it. So I am going to go to this, and I am going to load some epic tracks. Maybe, hopefully, I don't know. It's possible. I mean, this is cinematic, so it could be calm and soothing. Alternatively, it could just be really soft and calm. Yeah, I'm gonna chill for a little bit, Paigey. Like a 5-minute kind of chilling time. Not required viewing. But yeah, it'd be about 5 minutes worth of music. Got a couple of tracks lined up. This one is actually called Outcast. No artist name, it's just a YouTubey thing. And I'm gonna open another beer and I'm gonna chill for the evening. I think it's important, guys, you know? You sometimes just need to just do nothing for a bit, you know? Read a book. I mean, that's not doing nothing, but you know what I mean. Like, have no specific plans. Look at Imager, or Imgur. I've never really understood how to pronounce that website. But it has like one of the most wholesome social media communities I've found. Like decent folk, I don't know. It's like odd in this day and age. What beer? What beer? It is an Adnam's Broadside. I'm pretty sure that it is an American beer. Have a look, but it's a pretty strong beer actually. Oh, damn. Actually, no, hang on. No, it actually is British. Oh no, I originally had my first Adnams in the States, so I assumed that it was American. But actually, looking at this, yeah, it's Suffolk. It's 6.3%. Pretty strong. I do like my my ales and ruby beers like Hobgoblin or Broadside. Definitely good. Give me a stout, give me a porter, give me a ruby. Yeah, I'm all for that. All for it. Boy, 8.2, that's a bit nasty. I'm not actually that fond of the Hobgoblin Gold. I do like their standard 5.2% stuff. I didn't think that the extra strength of the Gold, I think it's a ruby beer, Little Horn. Adnam's Broadside. Adnam's Broadside. Normally I don't go for things quite that strong, but this one just, yeah. I discovered it at a local pub actually, many years ago. And I think they had it labelled as just Broadside. Didn't know that it was an Adnam's beer, whoever the fuck they are, somewhere in Suffolk. But then I only found out about the name Adnam's over in the States, so I kind of made the assumption when I started buying the bottle of Broadside, had the name Adnam's. That was, yeah. But yeah, I'm a fan of the dark ales. Ooh, I used to drink Stella many years ago, but that was in the time when I used to drink things like Carling and yeah, I don't like those big fizzy, and they are pretty fizzy. Yeah, I'm not so keen. Over here, I don't know how many are you from the UK. Let's turn the music down a little bit. But I don't know how many of you are from the UK, but we actually have a slang term for Stella. Over here, it's sometimes called wife beater. That's how much of a reputation Stella has. Oh dear. But talking about strong beers, I haven't in the recent couple of years, but I did used to brew my own beers. And, oh boy, I ended up making one, because there's the way of measuring the alcohol content of the beer that you've brewed is a bit... It's all to do with density change. I'm trying to remember now. It's all written down in my notebook, but basically the general idea is you make a solution of stuff that's got sugar in it, and then you add, your yeast, and the yeast will then eat the sugar and shit out alcohol. That's basically what yeast does. It turns the sugar into alcohol, but eventually the yeast will get to the point where it's produced so much alcohol it can't live anymore, or it can't function. It's just too strong. The alcohol kind of kills it off. Originally, the yeast is doing this to try and prevent other bacteria from functioning. It's kind of like, I'm going to make this place so hostile for everything else that I can win. But, so either the yeast eats all the sugar and you end up with a very strong, bitter alcohol, depending on the other ingredients, or it gets to the point where the yeast can't survive anymore, and then you end up with something alcoholic that's also still sweet. Anyway, you can measure the difference in density. You seal all the sugary solution in, take a sample, check the density, wait a while, take another sample, and the density will have changed depending on how much sugar has turned into alcohol. And then you can compare, do a bit of maths, figure out the percentage. Long story short, too long, didn't listen. I ended up making a beer that was well over 8%. It was like 8.4 something percent, give or take 0.5%. It tasted like a 3% insofar as you drink it and it was fucking delicious and it did not taste strong. So I drank a pint of this and I'm like, this does not taste strong, because I knew what alcohol percentage it was. I knew, I'd done the maths before I started drinking it. And boy, it went down too easy. And I drank a pint, and I'm like, this is really nice. I'm going to drink another pint. Oh boy, this is nice. I drank a third pint, and I drank a fourth pint. And I started really feeling it at this point. I'm like, oh boy, I should not drink anymore. Next morning, fine. My head was perfectly clear. No hangover whatsoever. But that's because a lot of the chemicals that you get in beer that you buy, they kill off the yeast artificially with chemicals. And a lot of the time it's those impurities that give you the hangover. But yes, I was about to say, Forgotten Gamer, yes, you could order a pint, but not at the moment, you can't. But no, brewing your own beer is definitely a very interesting thing. It's not difficult. You can get all the equipment, well, at least over here you can get all the equipment pretty easy. And as long as you're not distilling things, you're not making spirits, and as long as you're not selling it, you don't need a license, you can just do it. Oh my god, seriously, little horn. I made a wine accidentally. Like, I was making 2 gallons of wine. One was a strawberry wine, one was like a Cabernet Sauvignon kind of style wine. But I fucked it up. And the additives that you put in, not the additives, that's not the right word, but the extra flavoring and stuff like that you put in to make it the wine it is, I accidentally put it all in one. So one wine that got nothing was this horrible thin crap that didn't really taste very nice. The other one, oh my god, it was so good. It was basically a very... It had a depth of flavor and weight to it for a red wine that was... It was like a strawberry cab sav. It really was what it says on the tin. It was so good. And me and a friend of mine, we drank half a gallon of this in one fucking night. And I am not exaggerating with that. Bear in mind, a gallon is not a ridiculously huge amount. That's half a gallon is like, what, about 3 bottles? 3 average bottles of wine between us? That's like 1.5 bottles each. That's not a lot of alcohol. And it was probably quite strong, in fairness. Because the extra sugar that, you know, oh my god. So it is actually fun to make the mistakes. As long as you keep notes, you then can backtrack and be like, oh, I fucked this up, but I fucked this up and accidentally made something amazing. A gallon is like 4.5 liters. So like 6 bottles, 6 normal bottles of wine to a gallon is roughly what you're gonna get. The only reason why I gave it in gallons is because the glass demi-jars that I actually brew the alcohol in are exactly 1 gallon. We're a bit weird here in the UK. We are very weird because we're like metric, but we're also imperial, depending on what we're talking about. You know, if you're talking about beer, it's all in pints and gallons and things, you know. Petrol's 50-50. You can order it in gallons, you can order it in liters, it's all on the pumps. The height of a person is in feet, but the height of a building is in meters. We measure miles per gallon and miles on the roads, but all of our cars have kilometers as well on there. You know, we obviously have a metric for wine, because we all measure our wine in centiliters, but beer is in pints, spirits is in milliliters. We're so fucking confused. It's so good though, it's so good. My weight, I'll know my weight in stones, which is a derivative of pounds. But I can't remember my weight in kilograms, like 80 or something. It's just... Oh my god, I mean, I probably am an alcoholic, to be fair, but, you know, I'm not the worst in the world, but, yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, stone is derived from pounds. It's 14 pounds to the stone. Great, but, you know, I have to admit, this outro music, this conversation keeps on extending because I end up getting interested in, I get to think of your sudden in-game death. I think the death was coincidental, but then the fact that he didn't want to carry on or something, I can't remember the exact thing, Emil. I think the death was accidental, but then I kind of like decided to run with it. And at that point, I'm just like, yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Yeah, you're dead now. It was slightly cruel. Barley corns, oh my goodness. Yeah, we're a strange country. We're not as bad as America, as far as the metric system goes, or a political system, or an economy. Anyway, so... Poppy seeds. I mean, we put poppy seeds in all kinds of things. It's a dangerous thing to put on things if you're getting drug tested. But yeah, we're a Celsius country for the most part. I mean, if you're like old retirement age over here, people are then, they lean toward Fahrenheit, but we're mostly Celsius over here. We're a strange country. Thing is that most of these systems of imperial measurements, we kind of came up with half of them. And we're, yeah, okay, Emil. Well, I'm glad you popped by, man. Hope you enjoyed it. Cheerio. I should probably say bye to everybody as well. Oh man. Well, thank you all for coming by and watching. Hopefully it was entertaining. I know we had a bit of a slow start with the number of viewers, but then it steadily increased. We ended up like with 9 people watching at one point. It was pretty cool. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for chatting with me as well. That's always cool. I really do like the odd comments, even if I sometimes miss a comment, and I apologize for that. I just get hooked into these games, you know. I forgot to have a break even this time around. Thank you especially as well to my adepts: Shadowsec, That Manicum, Doth Malik, Wouter, Necromancer, Andrew Riley, Alchemist Kyler, Hellfire Doragon, Nakomi Summers, Multac, and Nace Johnson. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. You are fantastic and amazing, and I know that a number of you have watched this stream, so again, you get like double credit for not only supporting, but also for being in the live chat. You know, these are, you know, also thank you to all of my apprentices, because you guys are all so cool. That's pretty much it, really. I'm gonna be doing my normal thing on Monday with Cyberpunk 2077, so hopefully I will see you guys then. And yeah, it's just the Monday-Wednesday thing at the moment. I never got into whiskey, Forgotten Gamer. I don't know what it is. I just couldn't find a whiskey I like. I've tried Scotch whiskey, single malt, Highland stuff. I've tried, and every time I find someone that likes whiskey, and I then declare, not really a fan. I prefer vodka, or I prefer rum, or I prefer whatever schnapps, and because I like a lot of spirits. They'll always be like, "Oh, well, you haven't tried the right one," and I'm like, maybe so, but I've still yet after these things is like, try this one. This is really nice. No, I don't like it. Excuse me. So I think I just don't like whiskey. I think I've tried like 5 different whiskies. 2 whiskies that were kind of suggested and shared with me from people who are like, yeah, this is a premium, awesome whiskey, blah. And then 3 that are whiskeys that are kind of over the shelf, you know, on the shelf, common whiskeys. I don't remember the names of them now, but I've been around a few decades. It's been a while. It's like goat's cheese. I'm like, yeah, it's not me. I like cheese. I love cheese. Cheese is great. Goat's cheese doesn't work for me. And I think the same as whiskey. Spirits? Yeah, I like spirits. Whiskey? Not me. Anyway, I'm going to leave you guys to do with whatever it is that you're doing. And hopefully you enjoyed the stream, as I say. Hopefully we see each other again on Monday. So until then, cheerio.